AMOG's an engineering consulting firm. We've been around for about 30 years, founded by some professors out of Monash University. We operate in the defence space, but also in oil and gas, mining and other major industries, doing complex engineering analysis. The major programs we're working on in the defence space right now are primarily in the systems engineering and safety case space. We operate across a wide range of land and sea programs, providing support for the primes and the Commonwealth in determining the safety cases for all the assets. We also have some new technology that we're developing that's been applied in the oil and gas sector, which reduces vortex-induced vibration on cylindrical objects, which may have some application in the submarine space. Our biggest challenges in the defence space at the moment is finding really good systems engineers that have experience in the defence space. We typically grow our engineering staff from the graduate level, and as you'd imagine, that takes a fair amount of time and investment. And as our workload ramps up pretty significantly with the major programs going on at the moment, we need to supplement that from outside, and that's where we're finding the challenges at the moment. When we do partnering arrangements with primes or SMEs, we typically do it initially on a subcontracting type basis, where we'll work with them on small components of programs. As the relationships grow, we tend to move into more formal arrangements. For example, we've just entered a joint venture agreement with a French company, Echo Robotics, to bid on the Navy's C-1350 program for a magnetic treatment facility. And that's an example of some of the partnering arrangements that we have in place. An example of where we've been innovative in the past in solving a technical challenge, a particular example from the oil and gas industry, where we were approached by a client to try and solve the problem of vortex-induced vibration on cylindrical objects in the subsea environment. We took some inspiration from, of all things, the Seguri cactus, which withstands strong winds in the deserts of America. And we did some wind tunnel testing. Then we developed some profiles that we thought might work. We tested about 140 of those analytically, and then we did about 100 test cases of small-scale models, and then we went to Canada and did a large-scale model test to prove the concept. And that shape is now being manufactured by a WA-based supplier and is in use around the world on drilling platforms. And this, what I mentioned earlier, may have some application on submarines. In comparing business in Australia and overseas, the key challenge for us is primarily in defence space, the issue of security. We find it's very easy to operate in the defence space in Australia. We're primarily made up of Australian citizens with security clearances, so we do a lot of work locally. But we also have offices in Houston and in London, but those are more focused towards the offshore oil and gas sector, and we do export a lot of IP and a lot of analysis to overseas markets. Probably about 50% of our work is international. AMOG's here at Pacific to catch up with all of our customers and to hopefully meet some new ones. We have a long history of operating with defence and some really good relationships that have been built up over that period, and it's nice to be able to catch up with all those people in a bit more of a relaxed environment to do some business, but also to enjoy each other's company.